everyone, Shalyse Kendrick here with Keller Coastal Properties, and today I'm talking to you about appraisal gaps. What are they? What to expect as either a buyer or seller, and what are your options if your home does not appraise for the purchase price? So we know that supply is very, very low, inventory is low, demand is high, and so naturally prices are increasing. And they're increasing at nearly record high levels. So CoreLogic actually did a study of what the difference between the purchase price and the appraisal value has been across the nation. And you'll see in the data that they have been increasing. So last year in May, the appraisal gap was about 7% nationally. And now, May 2021, it's about 20%. Appraisal gap, what is an appraisal gap? Basically, when somebody puts in an offer on a home and it gets accepted, and at that purchase price, so say for example, you love this home, you want to beat out the next buyer, you offer $800,000. And your realtor, if you're working with one, might have said to you, hey, that's great, I think that's a strong offer. However, you should know that according to this data, the home might not appraise. It looks like the highest competitive or the highest comparable home sold at $750,000. And so that cues to you that, hey, there might be an issue with the appraisal. Do I have the funds to make up the difference if I still want this home, or is this something I still want to pursue? And then that goes to the contingency of the appraisal. Do you want to waive that contingency or omit it? Because you're still going to have that appraisal. The lender still wants to come out and make sure the home is valued at the price that they're lending out, because they don't want to be at risk. So they want to make sure it's the value that they're lending is there. So appraisal will still go out, but you want to make sure that you're comfortable saying that even if it comes back at a difference, you're still wanting to make the purchase and move forward with that home. Now that's called an appraisal waiver, or just to not have your appraisal contingency. You will see that what is happening is people are still purchasing homes although they are not appraising. So if you are a buyer and you want to buy a home and you know that this is a competitive market for buyers, however interest rates are low, so you still want to do it, you're still able and capable to compete, go ahead and do it. But just know that this might be something that you want to consider is, are you comfortable paying more than the home appraises for? Would you be comfortable removing that appraisal contingency? And that can be helped. You want to make sure you have an agent by your side to tell you, where's your risk? Where is your risk analyzing the data of the homes that have sold similarly if you decide to withhold your appraisal contingency or omit it from the contract? And then also chat with your lender. Hey lender, I have some money saved, but I also am putting a really high down payment. Could I switch that up if I needed to make up the difference in the appraisal price? That's also a way to help you out if the home that you're buying doesn't appraise. So make sure you know your options if you do decide to put in an offer without that appraisal contingency. Now for sellers, it's very important. Many sellers are still getting multiple offers, and sure, price, the highest and best offer, highest price is catchy, but you definitely want to have an agent look at proof of funds for those buyers, the comparable sales. You also want to know if there's a chance your home's not going to appraise for the offer prices that you're getting. So if there's a chance that it's not going to appraise, you definitely want to vet those buyers, or have your agents vet those buyers and make sure they have enough money to cover the difference if there is going to be an appraisal gap. And if they don't, could they remix their down payment? Your agent needs to talk to their lender. If this doesn't appraise, is there a chance they can lessen their down payment, use some of that money to make up the difference? So those are the things you can do. But you definitely want to stay informed on the trends And I'm going to link in that graph here somewhere in this video so you can see for yourself. CoreLogic put the data together. They're looking at nationally what people are doing and where home prices are appraising at, and what the difference between their purchase prices are. So if you're one of those buyers that bought a home and the house appraised for more than your contract amount, congratulations. That is not that common, and you definitely got a good deal. So, but it's good to know either way going into home buying or home selling what the data is and how to navigate this very interesting market. So if you have any questions, let me know. I'm happy to be a resource. My name is Shalyse Kendrick, and this is all you need to know about appraisal gaps. And don't forget, you could download my home selling guide or home buying guide in the link below. And also I've got a millennials guide to home ownership if you're interested. Thanks so much. Take care. Bye.